Metamorphosis.
You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Gandhi. The monarch butterflies are disappearing in Canada. We need to ensure the continued migration of the monarch butterflies to Canada.
One sunny fall morning about 10 years ago, hundreds and hundreds of monarch butterflies landed in our very schoolyard. Inspired, we built a huge garden at the front of the school.
Grandparents Mr. and Mrs. Ellis came to visit each fall to teach us about our little friends.
The adult phase. At 8 weeks, monarch butterflies can drink nectar through a proboscis, mate, but will only lay eggs on milkweed leaves. Monarchs born in the spring only live 4 to 5 weeks, but monarchs born in the fall grow much bigger and live for several months because they migrate up to 4,000 kilometers to Mexico or California.
First fall, Mr. and Mrs. Ellis came to visit us. We watched the chrysalises hatch, and almost every primary student released a butterfly. But each year after that, there were fewer and fewer butterflies for us to release. But why?
Mr. Ellis explains that the decline in population of butterflies is partly due to farmers spraying their fields, partly due to habitat loss for both milkweed plants and then, of course, the butterflies, and partly because of the cold winters due to global warming.
Thank goodness our garden was thriving. Our plants grew taller than us and blocked the view at the front of the school. It was unsafe and in the fall was removed.
We needed a garden for the butterflies, so like an egg, we began again. We needed a sunny, well-drained spot where the plants could grow undisturbed but not block the school windows.
The egg phase. Monarch eggs look like tiny white dots the size of a pinhead. The eggs turn dark gray as the caterpillar grows inside. They eat the yolk and chew their way out of the eggshell within 3 to 6 days.
Before the bulldozers and snow arrived, we moved as many plants as possible, especially the milkweed. Through the fall and winter, we got busy, hungry to learn more about the butterflies. We shared our research in a school assembly. The caterpillar phase. Tiny green monarch caterpillar grow spots, then stripes. They eat until they become 3,000 times their original size and need to shed their skin 4 times. We saw the IMAX film Flight of the Butterflies.
Our fundraiser made $413 to buy plants for the garden.
After all this hard work, the idea of curling up out of the winter cold sounded like a good one. The chrysalis phase. At 4 weeks, the caterpillars attach themselves to a twig with their spinnerets. They form a hard case around themselves called a chrysalis. Inside each chrysalis, the body breaks down into a green liquid and a new body forms. The chrysalis becomes clear after 10 days and the butterfly is ready to emerge. It will need to stretch and dry millions of tiny scales on its wings before it can fly. We wrote letters to nurseries asking for donations so we could grow plants on our window ledges for the garden and sell them at our fun fair. We asked our parents to help us weed and water to keep the garden going. Our local high school eco team will also help us plant and weed.
It is finally spring, and we are planting several milkweed species for eggs and flowering plants for the butterflies. This way, we can become an official butterfly way station.
If enough people grow a few milkweed plants along with their flowers, we could create a pathway of resting spots for the butterflies as they migrate. We shared a book by Ellen Javernick called What If Everyone Did? Well, what if everyone really did help?
Help us save the world!
We are the change we wish to see. Be the change with us. Soar with the butterflies as we once again reach the adult phase and a complete
Metamorphosis.